Show of hands. Who here in the past few days, heck, the past few hours, hasn't felt overwhelmed by the amount of stuff being thrown at them? Who hasn't?
Oh, who hasn't?
Who hasn't? Oh, who
hasn't? Yeah.
You haven't felt overwhelmed by the amount of stuff being thrown at you last
Not
days?
right now.
That-
It's weird, but I'm
That
sure
is
you-
very wonderful. Okay, this is awesome. But normally, we do. This is just the society we're living in, the kind of lives we're leading. In fact, 47% of the time, we are distracted. That means that half our lives are not being put to good production, or we're not being efficient. So what happens when we're so distracted and so overwhelmed and so stressed? We go into autopilot mode, right? We're thinking, okay, this is what we did yesterday, this is what we need to do tomorrow. We're distracted by everything that's coming at us. We knee-jerk. We start judging people. We become judgmental and reactive, and we act based on past habits and assumptions. But it doesn't have to be that way. Because between stimulus, what happens to you, and the response, how you react, there's a space. Call it space, call it time, call it a gap, call it a pause, which will allow you and empower you to create a better response, and will in turn give you more freedom, because now all of a sudden you're not knee-jerking, you're actually taking control of your response, and it will make you grow as an individual. So how do we get there? How do we get off autopilot, knee-jerking, responding, judging, into the space? It's called mindfulness. So what's mindfulness? It's the ability to be aware. What am I aware of? You're aware of the moment. It's paying attention to what's happening now, in the present moment. Being aware of your mind, being aware of your body, your external environment. And listen to this, with a sense of curiosity and kindness. So you're open, you're embracing, you're not judging, you're not reacting. How do we get there? Well, we have to train our minds to pay attention. And the best way to do that and obtain clarity of mind and obtain calmness is through meditation. So I'm going to invite you to do a mindful meditative minute. Just as you are, you just get comfortable, feet on the floor. You don't have to turn into a pretzel or anything. Just put your arms down on your lap, face, hands up, hands down, together, on your belly, whatever feels most comfortable. And I need my phone. Oops. We're going to be doing this for a minute. In that minute, I'm going to set the timer. And when it starts, you're going to focus on your breath. In and out, slowly, normally. If thoughts come into your mind, don't try to get rid of them, because you'll only be giving them more importance. So what you want to do is you acknowledge them. Oh yeah, I'm hungry. And then you come back to your breath. And after 1 minute, the bell will ring. Ready? All right, let's start. Close your eyes slowly, or open your eyes slowly. So how was that? Any feedback?
Speech of water.
Calming. What did that seem? Yeah.
I wanted to take a real nap.
Excellent. So that is something that you can do at any time. When can you use a mindful minute? Before you start a meeting. So kind of clear your head and open yourself up to what's going to be discussed. Before you eat, before you dig in, look at your food, look at the colors, look at the textures, smell it before you indulge. Before you start your day, instead of going right into Outlook, just grab your chair for a minute, feel the texture, stand there, and then go into your day before you have a difficult conversation, by all means. When you're standing in line at the grocery store, when you're stuck in traffic, when you have to change your tire, you're waiting for AAA, any kind of moment that is stressful or overwhelming, you can just pause it, get into space, and have a typical response, a better response, which that will mean that your days will be full of conscious responses as opposed to knee-jerk reactions.